got other people out there that are throwing stones and saying they're accusing me of doing things that are unethical. Like I know other people do them, and I get frustrated by it too. But like that's why I don't do it. I mean, tell me about that. Have you had any situations like that, or it's
Not necessarily. I think the big thing for me is taking things personally and beating myself up over things that I have no control over.
mm,
Like, no matter how good of a job you do, no matter how hard you work, deals will fall apart.
yeah,
Like, deals will always fall apart at all different times, whether it's the day of
hmm,
settlement or, right after you go under contract, deals are gonna fall apart. And I think that that was something that I mean, I still, try not to beat myself up over it, but you're always questioning, what could I have done different? What could I have done
hmm,
better? And I think that's, a good way for continuous improvement, but it's also a good way to get in your head and get down on yourself too. So I think that's a big thing, is just as making sure that you're always doing the right thing, you're always working as hard as you can. There are just some things that are not, like, I can't help it that he bought a washer on his credit card and now he can't get his loan. Like,
I
but then
know.
you can go back and say, well, maybe I could put a flyer together that's the do's and don'ts, just really, like, when we have things like that come up, what can we do to prevent it from happening again? We use a form that asks for, just some different questions to be answered by the buyer. One of them is, have you received a cost sheet from your lender?
Mm,
And then we ask the buyer to initial, just because it happened where we went under contract, the guy was approved, solid loan, and then I
yeah.
get a call 2 weeks later. He doesn't, like, the numbers just don't work for him. He doesn't want to continue. And I'm like, well, didn't he know the numbers before? Or they show up for the final walkthrough and now they want to back out. Well, then we find out that they were never in the house before. So just things like that we've been able to put our foot ahead of and hopefully prevent. So I think just constantly reevaluating, like, how can I improve myself? How can we improve our process, to make things better for everyone?